What's going on, y'all? I'm here with a coach, Gary Joseph. He needs no introduction. He's a legendary high school coach for Katy High School. They've got a big weekend this coming weekend. It's also Thanksgiving weekend. Coach, how's your Thanksgiving week going so far?
Well, it's been good. It's always great to be able to practice Thanksgiving for a game and things. You know that your kids have done a good job, and like I told them, I thank them for getting us there because every coach wants to be practicing on Thanksgiving.
For sure. I know your Katy Tigers are used to practicing in the third round Thanksgiving playoffs. What does a Thanksgiving week typically look like for a Texas high school football coach in the third round? Is it just football? Is there a little bit of family mixed in there? What does that look like?
Pretty much you're doing football stuff. We're still working on tomorrow's practice when you finish, and with our kids, we do most of our work during the mornings and give them the afternoons off and things, trying to give them a little break too. But it's just, for us, it's just pretty constant, pretty consistent. We're very fortunate, that, our, you know, families and things, they get together. Today they'll get together and have a Thanksgiving feast for all the kids and stuff and things. So that's always a neat thing, a neat time to sit there and get to know each other, have a little fellowship and things too. And it makes the kids feel better.
That's awesome. Fellowship as a team. That's pretty cool. I know that this team this year, I heard, is one of your youngest classes you've ever had this year. Is that true?
It's a young team. It is. We have a senior quarterback, which is good. It makes a big difference. And we have a senior wide receiver that's a good football player and things, and that helps us immensely offensively and things. Defensively, we start at 8 underclassmen and stuff. So, yeah, it is one of our younger teams. We usually have about 60 seniors, and this year we probably have about 38 and stuff. It's just you don't know what to accredit it to. I've thought about it, and things. The only thing we could come up with was when these kids were in seventh grade, COVID hit, and they didn't do anything for a while, in the whole second semester. And I think that they found out sometimes there's a lot of other things in football and stuff, and
Exactly.
a lot of them came out as freshmen, but they all gotten away from it and things. But the ones that have stayed have really helped us become a better football team.
And I know because of all that, COVID was something that happened that, we all weren't used to. What's it been like seeing those kids grow over the past 4 years, especially during this season?
It's been great. Our staff's done a really, really good job of coaching them and taking them where they were. We went a long way from the first game of the year and things, and it's been a good ride. It's been a tough ride for them and things because and you have so many underclassmen. There's really not as many seniors to sit there and show you the way and help you and things. But these kids have grown up quite a bit doing it this way, and couldn't be more proud of where they're at right now.
I know that second game of the season, y'all lost to a great Atascocita team. They're in the third round of the playoffs as well. Did that teach the youth a lot? Did they learn a lot from that? Did the team
Uh,
learn?
yeah, they learned a lot and stuff. They learned that Tuskegee was a good football team, but they learned a lot and things. It was we had opportunities to win and we didn't follow through and like I said, it was part of growing up. It's part of the process and things, and everybody goes through it some way or another and things. But it helped them, and and it helped us and stuff. So, and it helped us as a staff because it pretty much showed what we were capable of doing or not doing and things, and had to make some adjustments along the way.
For sure. Coach, something that I can relate to you on. I read somewhere once as having a great parent in my life to support me and support my dreams. And I've heard your father was a big influence in your life. Can you elaborate on the impact he had on you throughout your coaching career and just life in general?
There's nobody that's a finer role model than what my dad was. I know everybody has great dads and things, but I had one that was a role model as a husband and a role model as a father and a role model as a coach and a teacher. And then when he got into becoming the executive director, he was a role model to a lot of coaches in the state of Texas, and that's who we pattern our life after. It's who we sit there and still go through some of the same stuff that he went through back 50 and 60 years ago and things, a coach and things. I can remember going to practice and watching him work and things. And he's one of those guys that uh, took an underdog team and would make them fight and scratch and learn how to sit there and be a man as well as anybody I've ever seen. And hopefully we can sit there and help our kids do that.
And coach, you yourself are a father, and you have a son not too far away from you who's having success at a great program of his own. What does that mean to you as a father, seeing him do something so well that you were both called to do?
It makes a lot of difference. You're very proud of your son. You're very proud of the man he's become, not just as a coach, but the man, the way he carries himself. It's a great feeling, knowing we've done it. And he and my wife are extremely proud of him. We're extremely proud of our other three kids. I have a daughter that has a husband that coaches at University of Houston and things, and things, and we're proud of them, and proud of the grandkids. But it always makes you extremely proud of what your kids have accomplished, and he's accomplished quite a bit, especially at this age and things. But he's does a good job, and we get to when I get to go to the games and get to watch his games and things. You see how much respect he has in the community, and that makes you feel good too.
That's awesome, coach. And were you able to see Coach Jeff Joseph win that championship game last December? Were you
Oh
there?
yeah, I was there. I was there for. I got to go to the 3 rounds of playoff because we got eliminated early last year, but I got to go watch 3 games: the semifinals, the finals, and the quarterfinals. So I got to see them. It was good. It was very, like I said, his defensive coordinator played for me and coached for me for about 11 years and stuff and things. And it was one of his good friends in high school and things. And to see both of them and see the foundation that they're setting over there has been awesome. And I, and one of his coaches, other assistant coaches played for me here and stuff. So he's got a lot of ties to what they're doing and who they are and stuff. And, it's real fun to watch them and watch it, and see what football in East Texas is about, and especially in Port Neches, because there's not a group that follows their kids and supports their kids and like them and stuff. And it's really a neat thing.
Was he on the sideline with you a lot as a kid, as well as your other kids as well?
Oh, oh yeah, oh yeah, they were there and stuff, and they were the ball boys and went back when and stuff. And they grew up in the field house, and like I said, that was a fun thing to watch and stuff and things. And when I became the head coach, they were come back around and we're on the sideline for the game, and they still come to the games. When he gets an opportunity, and it's great to see him.
That's awesome. Y'all also got like we were talking about, a big game coming up this week against the North Shore, a state powerhouse. When you think of 6A football in your area, you think of two programs, y'all and the North Shore. They've got a great quarterback. They were state finalists last season. How do you prepare for a program like that in the third round of the playoffs?
You have to pay attention to a lot of detail, and that your kids have to do everything exactly right to beat a team that talented. They've got supposedly, and he is the number one defensive recruit in the nation, and the cornerback, and they've got a linebacker that finished third in the state of Texas in the 100-meter dash, and you have that kind of talent on defense, and then offensively, of course, their quarterback, the Bailey kid's been a 4-year starter for them. They've got a really fine running back and a wide receiver that has come in and really added to their team and stuff. So the only thing we can do is prepare to do our best and be at our best when we line up on the field. But we got to be able to sit there and handle that kind of things. And when you get to the third round of the playoffs, you expect it to just not all at once. I'm not sure there's a college team in the Houston area that can sit there and beat them and stuff. But
I
we're
know.
going to do our best. Huh?
I Coach, my last question for you is just by talking to you and seeing the impact you've had in your community, both on and off the field, in your players' lives and in your kids' life as well as coaching is just not your career. It's something that the Lord has called you to do. I have a lot of high school, college kids that watch my channel, what would your advice to them be if they want to follow the same career path as you one day?
It's got to be about more than you. It's got to be, if you're going to sit there and coach and teach kids, it's got to be about them. And you got to help them sit there and grow up and understand, like we talk about all the time about being genuine and being able to be able a person that's trustworthy and respects people and respects other people and very unselfish. And those are the things that we model our program after and things. And no doubt it's also about doing your best. And for us, that's the theme every day is we expect their best.
Coach, this has been an honor to be able to interview you and talk to you today. Thanks for taking time out of your schedule to do so. Best of luck to y'all this weekend in the playoffs.
Well, thank you. We'll need it, but we're looking forward to it.
Awesome.